The ceasefire between Israel and Hamas is still holding tonight, but President Trump's now issuing a warning. He says if Hamas keeps executing people in Gaza, there'll be no choice but to go in and kill them. Meanwhile, and disarm them. Meanwhile, Hamas did not release the remains of any deceased hostages today. As of last night, it's returned only 9 of the 28 bodies that were supposed to have been returned by now. Despite earlier threats by Israel to restrict humanitarian aid until more bodies are released, U.S. and Israeli officials say aid is going in under terms agreed to in the ceasefire deal. Trucks were on the move in Gaza today after more than 700 crossed into the territory yesterday. Joining us now, Chef José Andrés, founder of World Central Kitchen. I mean, you've seen the crisis there firsthand. What are your teams on the ground or in the region seeing?
Well, obviously, what we try to do is as many meals as we can. The need is obviously very high. Right now, we are doing around 600,000 hot meals a day, tens of thousands of gallons of water a day, but it's not enough.
And that's coming in across borders?
It's coming through 2-3 points. Borders keep closing and opening as this over the last 2 years. So right now, the main entry through Jordan has been closed, but then it's been the entry that comes directly from the north through Israel, the one in the south through what is the Rafah crossing. But this has been changing over the last 2 years. The most important is that humanitarian aid keeps flowing. If it keeps flowing, nobody's going to go hungry. But the need is even more than just food and water. People are going to need tents for this winter. People are going to be needing hospitals, medicines, equipment, machinery to start cleaning all the rubble from every single road. When I was there last month and in my way out, I was in Rafah over a year and a half ago, and right now you've seen the Rafah I saw and the Rafah is today. They were like 2 different towns. It's like very much an atomic bomb kind of fall in the middle of the town. So the destruction is very big. You mentioned about the hostages. It's going to be, I hope every single hostage goes back to their families. But the rubble, the destruction is such that I think it could happen, hopefully. But they need machinery to do that. But then in Gaza right now, we need every single other thing that is needed to provide the humanitarian assistance that every person in Gaza needs.
And what about how is distribution? How, obviously there were, people jumping on vehicles for a long time because people were desperate and obviously a desperate situation. How are groups able to operate now? Well,
obviously, World Central Kitchen, we have 4 main kitchens. With those, we can be doing around 350,000 meals. And then we have up to 80 other partner kitchens. We're trying to increase it to 200. And by being in different places all at once, is how we believe we can reach almost 1 million hot meals a day. But that's not enough. We need to make sure that everybody is fed. So every different group, if they are humanitarian groups doing medical, if they are ones opening right now orphanage for many children that they are without families, we need as much aid as we can, the distribution, because still the situation is complicated and seems to some other factions beyond Hamas that they are playing a role.
You are trying to be executions in the streets.
You are trying to be as close as you can from the communities you are taking care of. That's why for us, more kitchens, more distribution points is the way we can be reaching more people, so those people can have quick access to the food, to the water, and everything else they may need.
In operating there have always been, charges of Hamas or other groups taking food for themselves or just individuals, obviously, desperate people doing desperate things. Is that an operational issue for your organization?
We've not seen that. We operate in a very simple way. Are the people of Gaza feeding the people of Gaza, Palestinians feeding Palestinians?
You're trying to mobilize kitchens that exist there in some cases.
Well, we are opening new ones because it's a lot of destruction. But then it's certain restaurants that they are able to operate from the buildings that are okay. So we support those restaurants to increase their output. We support other organizations that they are feeding people. Instead of doing 1,000 meals, can you do 2,000? So we are trying to maximize the output of everybody that right now is trying to do food, bread, water.
I mean, you've operated all around the world. In terms of this situation on the ground there, is it the most complex to operate in?
This has been the most complex by far ever. The situation has been over 2 years of 2 million people keep moving from north to south, from east to west, from west to south, and we've been just following the need. And that's what you have to do. You have to adapt. Let's hope that this peace ceasefire stays, and we can just build the infrastructure needed to start providing everything the people of Palestine needs: food, water, medicines, hospitals, and so much more. Therefore, let's hope that this ceasefire really is going to last, because it's the only way that these people, the people of Palestine, can go back to what we can say normal lives.
Chef José Andrés, thank you so much. Just appreciate it. World Central Kitchen.